Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Mega Man 8 here on the heavybass channel. Last time we completed going through the towers, take out all the bosses. There's only one thing left to do now, and that of course is to do the annual tradition of Mega Man itself, known as Boss Gauntlets. And in no fashion of all, Mega Man 8 has its own variant on the boss rush. Essentially, the bosses are fine. The boss gauntlet's okay. Everything else is just a bit meh. Anyway, as you may have noticed, this is the last room of the tower. So, this is where things start getting going as well. So now we're gonna start off with the boss that we should have taken on first, and that of course is Tango Man, because he's so ridiculously high up. Also, if you may have noticed by now, if you've beaten him already, as it were. If you don't know how to take it down, then basically there's that. But we're going to be switching out to regular shot at this point. What we need to do is how to take out Tango Man as usual. Wait for him to do his dive attack, and then basically we can wait for him to do his hold, and then basically just ice wave his ass. It's a lot easier, especially with the amount of damage that he does. It's ridiculous. Some of these attacks technically show up in the future. So we got that, and we got that to finish off. And he's basically kind of a joke at this point. So do this one more time, and then he is defeated with the expression of stun on his face. There's that. Anyway, moving on. Boss 2. That will be now Clown Man. Yeah. Take care of this monstrosity one more time. This joker before. Actually, when you think about those two joke bosses, I just don't. This game's equivalent of a joke boss is always Clown Man, no matter what you say. He's got some of the easiest attacks to avoid, and then basically he's just got some. There you go. He's just got one of the most easiest patterns to predict. Especially his patterns. Really predictable. Thunder Carnival's predictable. Everything else is just crap. He's just terrible. He's just not a good boss. And he's dead. Then basically I'm going to be saying I'm glad I won't be seeing him again. Never again. So 2 bosses gone forever. Next up is going to be pretty much Grenade Man at this point. You're probably thinking, why Thunderclaw, you may ask yourself. Why Thunderclaw weakness for grenade weapon? Well, basically it does more damage and has a larger, and you can see probably the reason it has a very large reach. So, even if he does suck, and Trump might add he does, look at the damage, look at the output damage. It's just ridiculous. Boy, the attacks do that one. And he just goes Ranging Destroyer. And then that's it. Most of these bosses are quick, and I say quick, which is good on the short range, crap on the long range. Anyway, it's a Frostbomb, it's a Flashbomb time. Anyway, don't know why they made him this guy the general. I still don't understand why they made him the general and not Swordsman. His weapon may have been powerful, I think so, yes. But I don't see the point because he's actually kind of predictable. He really is. I mean, look at what the flash bomb does to this guy's health. It just kills him. I haven't even used much. It's just we're down to 4 bosses already, as you may have noticed. Now we're gonna take care of some business that I should have done. Round about the LP level. Basically, if you're going to take care of this Joker the proper way, then we should have taken care of the other one the other way. So, do that. Basically, we just do this. Well, we could just basically break this guy. For some reason, basically Aquaman's entire shtick just falls to pieces. I'm guessing it's the pressure of the moon or something. And then he's dead. Surprising, well, nobody. Because I don't think he was that good of a boss. Next up, Swordsman. My opinion, who should have been the general of the Mega Man 8, but I guess they didn't want to, like, you know...
I won't hold back.
I guess they already chose one slash weapon and they didn't want to include the coolest one. So here's that attack, if you may have noticed. Just the swinging attack like that, and swing like that. I think he's just basically showing off the stuff that he couldn't do before. Wish we had that field of effect. Unfortunately, we just didn't do much to show off, really. He was cool, but that's about that. Alright, next up, Searchman using the Flame Sword, my favorite weapon of this game. Actually, no, I said Flash Bomb's my favorite. This is still my favorite close range weapon.
Let's go.
Because I think it's way better than Slash Claw. But even he's basically showing off all the skills that we haven't used yet. Anyway. Basically, the weapon absolutely destroys him. Then we just go with this, and we go with the Flaming Sword. Then we go with the Homing Torpedo ripoff. Homing Sniper, as I would call it. I'm still going to say this is a rip-off weapon. I'm saying this is a rip-off weapon, and he basically, that's it for him. No, really, that's it. These bosses are jokes, I swear to God. Everything is just, nah. Anyway, now I'm going to show you what I normally would do. We're going to have a repeat of Astro Man's absolute ass whooping using the homing sniper. He's still my favorite creative boss. Now we can just repeat this again. Seriously, you can get him in a freaking stun lock loop like this. As long as his two mini planets don't come up near him, you can absolutely kill him. And that's that. That's the end of the fight. Shocking, I know. It's the end of that. Next time, though, Wily is ours. Indeed. See you guys next time. Bye for now.